Well, going back quite a while, when I was younger, and you have less places to be private, it was in a park. First time my boyfriend went down on me, and in public with a bunch of little boys watching. And then another time, sex though, was on top of a roof of a mall, and I really remember it because I was caught by security. Embarrassing! Those are some strange places, but they were always fun.
My professor's office.
I once had sex. That was in Brazil in a carnival, and there was a big crowd, and I was with a girl there, and nobody noticed, but we were in this big, huge crowd, and there you go. We had this amazing penetration, and it felt so good. It was really quickly, but it was amazing. I love it.
Well, I would probably say a graveyard, like sodomy in a graveyard, maybe.
But anyone who invented shit, they would always make it due to him.
At the top of the Canby tree in Vancouver.
I had sex in an onsen in Kusatsu in Japan in the hot water that was 104 degrees Fahrenheit. And it was very lovely.
Is there any other people there?
No, there were no other people because it was a private onsen. I wish there was other people there, but they weren't allowed.
Louder? Okay.
Stop.
So what's the question?
What's the most interesting places you ever have sex?
In 1992 in New York, I had sex on a helicopter pad, and it lasted for about 7 minutes, and then I was removed by the guards.
Unfortunately, I'm a virgin, so I've never actually had sex. So I don't have an answer on where the most interesting place I've had sex is. Unfortunately. I mean, I've made out on a stairwell before. But outside of that, I don't have a lot of sexual experience under my belt.
I was in a bar, in a nightclub, and then I was hanging out on a couch, and there was this girl that I was, hanging out, and which I met that night, and she had no underwear, and she jumped on top of me, and she lifted her skirt a little bit, and I had a hard on, and she took my peanut out, and we had sex there. Yep, in a bar, on the couch.
All right, yeah.
The most interesting place for me would be a roof or on top of a car.
The most interesting place for my life has been in the bed of a truck. We were at like a drive-in movie. I think that was the most interesting.
Okay, in California, in the Redwood National Forest, in a van with two of my friends on Christmas Day.
The most interesting place I had sex, I would say on the balcony on the 22nd floor.
Okay, the most interesting place I've ever had sex is underneath of a train bridge. It was hot.
Place, I guess in the water, in a lake. It was fun. It was a very warm summer day.
I was meeting my boyfriend's parents for the first time. We drove his station wagon from New York City to upstate New York, and we had sex on the driveway of his parents' house. In the vehicle, but I needed it right before meeting them. It was the best way to relieve my stress.
The most interesting place I had sex was in the CN Tower, inside the CN Tower. And I was able to trick the security card, and then I had sex there.
And you want me to say what the...
No, he asked the question, now answer and tell the story.
Right. So the most interesting place that I had sex was probably in a woman's bathroom when I was in a bar, and I met a woman who was interested in taking me to the woman's bathroom to have sex. So I did.
How was it?
So.
Was this before the condom days?
It was fun. Halfway through, she decided that she had put herself in a position where she might be compromised and decided that she was making too much noise and so decided to stop. That's what happened.
But for you, it's still fun.
Oh, of course it was fun because it was random and interesting and hot.
I had sex in a dentist's office and a hairdresser's after hours.
Most interesting place I had sex at was at the club in front of about 10 or 15 people.
I once had sex inside of a bar, inside of a club. It was a busy club, and I was able to do it with a girl there. I mean, she is the one who jumped on me and stuff.
Sex was in an elevator. I got stuck on purpose, and it happened.
It was the first time I ever been to Japan, so I thought that it'd be a good idea to hire a woman for sex. I thought I would never have the opportunity to do it ever again.
Middle of the afternoon in a park near the tree, we had to kind of chew up because the cops got called on us.
So the most interesting place I had sex was on Osaka Beach in the daytime in the lake.
In the movie theater.
Well, the sexiest place I've ever had sex was in the laundry room. I know it doesn't sound that exciting, but it is when you get thrown on top and ass fucked while you're worried about people coming down to do the laundry. So I like the laundry room. I also like alleyways. Oh, I'm just like this, bent over. Yeah, and I get 2 dicks in me at once. Yeah, oh, sorry, am I being too explicit? Oh.
In a van driving down the highway.
The most interesting place I would say is in a playground. It was a jungle gym in a little play area. It was kind of like a hut and it's closed off. And we went there at night. It was pretty private.
I think the weirdest place I've ever had sex in is this random apartment staircase. I don't remember the building, but we had sex there. But the strangest place, the best place in my opinion, was my mom's friend's bedroom with my mom's friend. It was fun.
What's the most interesting places you ever have sex?
I've had sex on a ferry to the Thousand Islands, just in the like no gender family washroom.
So yeah, I think in the park or in the beach, it's like those good places. It's really good to have sex there. Yeah. Yeah, I think having the sex on the kitchen counter is really good too. I had a good experience too.
In the room next to my friends while they were making foam weaponry completely unexposed on a chair.
My high school art room.
On the train.
In the bedroom where everything is clean.
The most interesting place I've had sex? That would be the butt. That'd be the butt for sure. Also, yeah, I may have had sex in a park. I may have had sex on a butt.
I had sex at night when it was locked up.
On a nature trail with families hiking by, on concrete pig-shaped statues, the sex pigs, and on the edge of a slough with a soldier. That's it.
So the weirdest place that I've had sex was in Greece, in a small island called Eos, on top of on top of a hill, where there was a small church, and it was on top of the church on the roof.
My parents' bed.
Well, I had sex underneath the stage of a Poison concert. Underneath, while the concert was going on above, I was having sex underneath it. I had sex in the garage, on the very top of the garage, in an elevator. In my high school, in the ducts, the air ducts in the high school underneath. Geez, I gotta scan all these. Oh, in my bed. I had actually had sex in my bed once.
That sounds pretty exciting.
Very. I'm a contrarian, Underneath my bed. How's that?
Are you serious?
That one I'm not serious.
One more time. Where's the weirdest place you've ever done it? Where's the weirdest place that I've ever done it? I think I'm still waiting for the weirdest place that I've ever done it.
Hey guys, this is Yuriku. If you are interested to see more lip language, you can tell me what kind of topic you are interested to see. Thank you for watching.